Your leads dashboard houses the leads in the system and also displays lead information in a quick view format. There are several columns displaying different types of lead information within the dashboard. The first column is your name and info column. The name and info column is going to display the name a lead registered with, the phone number and email the lead has provided, as well as if Sync has identified the lead as a buyer, a seller, or both. All contact information will also be validated here. So if you see these green check marks, that's going to be your indicator that Sync was able to make a connection and we have marked that icon as valid. Hover over any icon in Sync to learn more about it. If you ever see orange triangles, that's going to be your indicator that Sync has identified the information as invalid. We were not able to bridge a connection to that email or to that phone number. You can always click on those check marks or click on those triangles to update that information. So if you give a number a call and you recognize the number is actually invalid, you can always click the icon to update it. Within the name and info section, you'll also see a star indicator allowing you to identify the lead's quality score given by Sync. The second column is your labels column. Labels are quick color indicators that represent pertinent information that you want to identify about a lead. You can hover over the labels to learn more information about them. So when I hover over that purple P, it's letting me know this lead is a past client. The orange B label is letting me know they are just looking. You can click the plus sign to add additional labels. If you click the plus sign, the apply label window appears, and you can simply click to add additional labels to represent more information. Pipeline is your indicator where is the lead in the home buying process. It is the status of the lead. To update the pipeline, you can simply click and you can update a lead's pipeline from new lead all the way to sold. It is very important to keep this pipeline updated as you take your lead through the home buying process. You simply click to update. Under pipeline, there's also a quick actions menu. Here you'll have some additional options available on your site. You'll have the ability to add additional notes to a lead to document information. You can also set up a reminder to notify you to follow up with a lead. There's also the ability to send a text message from here or send an email. And you'll also have the ability to trash leads on your site and merge leads together. Registered will always be your indicator. How long ago did a lead register on the site? And what was their source of registration? How did they find your Sync site? Was it through a Facebook ad? Was it through a Google search? Their source that brought them to your site will also be listed here. Price and city will always indicate the average price point a lead was looking at, the main area the lead was targeting on the platform. And then if you ever see additional icons in price and city, you again can hover over those icons, but this is letting you know the lead indicated additional information upon registration. So this lead has three icons. The pre is letting me know the lead is pre-qualified for a mortgage. The first is indicating this lead is also a first-time home buyer. And then if you do see the house icon, it's letting you know the lead did also indicate they have a home to sell. Time frame is going to be your indicator. When did the lead indicate they're looking to buy a home? This time frame does count down as time gets closer. You might even see the words now, indicating the lead is now looking to buy a home, or past, representing the lead is past their initial time frame. Last login, when did the lead last log into the site and how many times total have they returned? And then your last touch icon will actually record your last communication out to your leads. It will place a timestamp indicating when did your last text message send out? When did you send your last personal email? And it will also timestamp your phone calls as long as you are calling from our Sync system using Switchboard Sarah, the dialer, or our Sync mobile app to place your phone calls. Next reminder, we'll keep a countdown if a reminder is coming up, or it will notify you if a leads reminder has become overdue with a negative symbol. The activity column is where you can actually see your leads activity on the site. Everything in the activity column is a clickable link. I can click to view this first lead's 8 views on the site and actually see every property the lead has looked at right from this section. You can also click to see a lead's favorites. So if they've favorited properties on the site, you can quickly pull those up. And if they've inquired about any specific properties, you can actually see the properties they've inquired about. Where it says one saved, that is where you can access the leads saved search. If you click where it says one saved, you can actually see any saved search that's been created for the lead. These are triggering daily property alerts on the site, but you can always update that engagement and how often they receive those property alert emails. And then at any point, you can actually click edit to update the saved search. The assigned to column is going to be your indicator which agents on the team are working the lead and have been assigned to the lead on the back end. There's always going to be 3 rows within this assigned to column. The first row is always indicating who is the buyer's agent assigned to the lead. The second row is always going to be indicating the loan officer or partner assigned to the lead. And then the third column will always be the separate listing agent working the lead. Above the assigned to column, there's also the ability to add new leads manually. You can always change the amount of leads you see on a page. You can change your view of your screen size. So if you are on a laptop, you might have to adjust your screen to compact or roomy if you have a larger computer window. And then in the right-hand corner under the leads drop-down menu, you always have the ability to select leads by clicking on their checkbox or selecting all leads to do mass actions, depending on if you want to send a mass email, mass text message, mass apply labels. So lots of different options in the leads dashboard as well. I hope this provided a good overview of our leads dashboard, as well as what these symbols and columns of information represent.